I'm going to do a quick garden tour here. You know, I haven't been taking good care of the potatoes here, so they're not doing that well. I don't know. We'll see. I could have a ton of potatoes in there. Who knows? This is the newest batch of green beans that I grew. I had really bad germination with this batch. Wow, this batch is also getting eaten alive by something. It's doing okay. I didn't have anything else to plant here. I was just putting beans in here to hopefully fixate the nitrogen, and then I'm going to put the onions back here in the fall. So we'll see how that goes. The yarrow needs to be trimmed back. We're going to have a billion yarrow bushes here soon. Those seeds. This is the glass gem corn. So, you know, this one's probably 4 feet tall. It's getting there. I don't know how tall this will end up getting, but so far it's looking pretty good. I got to add some more soil to the ground here. You know, the tomatoes, that's a whole different story here. These are not looking good. Those orange ones, they all split. That plant's going. Tomatillo, it looks like it's starting to set flowers. I don't know if it'll do anything, but these blue tomatoes, it depends on where they're at. Like over here, it's doing horrible, and in other spots, it's doing great. I don't know. It's weird. Because like over here, so I'm starting to clone some more strawberry plants. I'm going to have another patch of strawberries over here. This area over here is going to become strawberries. So I'm trying to get these growing. So this is the same ones. This is the blue tomato plant. Over here, it's doing fine. I don't get it. So this plant here is also doing okay. I don't know what variety this is. And then I picked up 2 Rutgers determinants. Those seem to be doing okay for now. This is Aunt Molly's ground cherries. They're starting to pick back up. One of them just totally died. Blueberry plants are starting to look okay. I can't seem to fight these little, I don't know what these weeds are, but I have a ton of them. They just keep coming back. And these are the tomato plants. Some, like I said, some are not doing well and some are. A lot of these are doing horrible. Here's one of the blue ones, not doing well. The peppers are doing really well. So these things are just loaded. You know, all of them except for a few. You know, I have a few over here that are really small. I don't know what causes that. Cucumbers, really late start. We'll see how they do. These are about, 4 feet tall. The kale's getting eaten alive. I'm starting to get so discouraged. I might just pull them out. I don't know. Squash, I had some vine borers, but they're still doing all right. They're still producing fruit. The heirloom onions, they're getting ready to be pulled. I got some nice big ones here. I know these have already been pulled out. I don't know what I'm going to plant here. Maybe more green beans. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. The blackberries. Blackberries, look at all those blackberries. There's tons and tons and tons of blackberries. Someone needs to get out here and pick some. This is the asparagus bed that I planted 1 row of green beans in. So I just picked a whole, and shoot, there's even more. I just picked a whole entire colander full of beans. You can see that these things are up to my waist in some spots. This, the asparagus is kind of out of control here. But the plants are doing okay. I'm really happy. I pulled a lot of really good green beans off here today. This is the indigo rose. It's not doing that well, but it's starting to produce some fruit. This one again. This is, I think, the boar. These do horrible. No, that's the pink boar. Now look. There's a bee. We have lots of cool bees. Here's the Jerusalem artichokes. I never get a good picture of this. I always do this in the afternoon, right? They seem to have stopped growing, and I don't know if it's a fertilizer issue. I mean, they're almost 6 feet tall, but not growing as well as it is. So you can kind of see what I'm doing here. The elderberries are looking pretty good. I have to get some more stuff growing over there, and we'll see if I can get this before the camera battery dies. So these are the original green beans. This is the first batch. I had some really bad problems. These all died, so I pulled the soil out to see if I could figure out what it is. This is the original batch. They're much smaller than the other ones. These were literally planted before the other ones. This is the difference on what good soil makes. Swiss chard, not doing well. So here's this is red vein sorrel. Red vein sorrel, I wasn't taking care of it at first, but man, it really cut back up. This is some garlic chives. Those have to go. Sage is looking good, taken over by mint. That is a pineapple sage. That's looking pretty good. We'll have a whole bunch of hummingbirds on here in a month when the red flowers come out. This is the end of the bee balm. Bee balm's dead. Sage is not growing as tall. I've had these things grow 2-3 feet tall. It's not growing as tall this year, but the leaves are absolutely gigantic. Oh, that was lemon balm I just pulled out. Shoot. So that's lemon balm. I thought it was a weed. I have brain damage. So that needs to be moved. I thought that was a weed. Anyway, so that's that. That's the garden. You know, a lot of weeds, a lot of grasses. Starting to get some morugas. Starting to get some other ones. The Jimmy peppers. I had some lost men rot problems, so I gotta pick all these off. But some of these tomatoes are gonna get pulled out, and they're gonna get replaced by these Heat Masters. These are hybrids. We'll see what happens. You know, again, so here's some, I don't know, it's got to be a pH issue, because look how small these beans are. These were grown way before the other ones. It's not a fertilizer issue, because I've fertilized living daylights out of everything, so that's it. And then the blueberry bushes up on top. Let me see if I can get a better shot of the blackberries. It's a steep hill. So, they're nice and red. They're getting there. Strawberries here on the bottom. These are going to replicate one more time, and then I'm going to move all these out. It's another bed. Then here's the blueberry patch. We probably got 2.5-3 gallons of blueberries. So, and then you can see, look at this. These green beans just totally took off here, man. The asparagus, I don't know if it's helped. The asparagus really started taking off too when I planted the green beans. So, I don't know if it's just the water finally kicked in, the crowns finally kicked in. But a lot of stuff is looking good. Some of the kale's looking good, some of it's not. So that's the garden update.